Hi, guy doing things here. You're about to watch episode 41. The reason I'm saying it that way is that if you're one of the few people who are watching this on YouTube, you will be one of the first to ever watch the guy doing things video on YouTube. Usually my podcasts were just audio and you couldn't see my face or the expressions that I do. Now you can. So thanks for watching this. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment something nice. Or if you want to comment something rude, then at least I know you're still watching. Enjoy episode 41. Have a good one. The guy doing things, and for the first time ever I'm doing a video podcast. After doing recordings for almost 5 years now and just on 40 episodes, I decided to expand the Guy Doing Things brand and do a YouTube channel and do some visual stuff as well. The Guy Doing Things was born out of the curiosity to push myself to do things that would normally scare me. And what the whole idea of the podcast is to just get me out of that comfort zone. And now the YouTube channel will help me to, get a bit more out of my box, and actually show you some of the cool challenges that I've done. So although the Guy Doing Things as a podcast did really well and allowed me to push myself out of my comfort zone, what the YouTube channel will do is to just expand let's call it a brand a little bit, for me to be able to show you the challenges that I do and all the journeys that I take with the people around me that I love, or the new people that I meet around the world or around the country. So the idea of this podcast, or the idea of this YouTube channel, is just to take what we've done, what I've done over the years, and just make it a bit more visual. Hope it makes sense. Well, yeah, it should make sense because you're obviously watching the video now. Now, firstly, what I want to do in this episode is just do a little bit of a review. If you don't want to go and listen to all 40 episodes, at least just go and like them. That'll be cool. Thank you. If you don't want to listen to all 40 episodes, this episode 41 will just kind of introduce the YouTube channel, which I've already done. And if you like and subscribe, I will personally say thank you to you. Unless you're like 10,000 people who like and subscribe, then it's going to be a bit harder to do. I'll then say thank you to some of you. But what I want to achieve in this video as well is just do a little bit of a recap on the cool stuff that I've done, listen to some audio clips. It's okay. So what I want to do is just to recap some of the awesome episodes that I've done. Well, all 40 have been awesome. And then kind of just get you guys excited and get myself excited for the next challenges that I'm going to take on. On that note, if you think there's a cool challenge or a cool person that I can have on the show, on the podcast, and do a cool challenge with, be sure to let me know. You can comment below or message me if you know me personally. I don't want to go, all my followers have been asking, because none of you have been asking. It's just something fun that I want to take on. So the first episode I want to revisit is episode 1, because it's where everything started. And as I mentioned, it's almost 5 years old. Now I know 40 episodes in 5 years kind of sucks, so I'm trying to get that up a little bit, and I'm going to improve. I promise I'll be better. But the first one was really cool. We talked about adventure and getting out there, and it was really cool to just intro the podcast on that level. Now on 10 June 2020, which feels like ages ago, episode 22, I did an interview with the founder of Plato Coffee. Now, at that time, it was in Irene in a little container. It was an awesome shop, and the concept was cool. And since then, they kind of exploded, which is super cool because I got to spend time with him, chat about how they, the brothers, and everyone involved, built the business, and how they kind of navigated all their experiences and compiled it to create this amazing concept. If you don't know Plato Coffee, just search them on Instagram and you'll see, or just go and drive, you'll see, you'll just see them around every corner, which is amazing. So I think that's also cool. It was a cool episode for me and a cool experience, but the thing there that kind of stood out for me was the fact that I can look at it now, almost 4 years later, and see how the business have grown and how they've grown and the brand has grown, which is super cool. So I was looking through episodes to highlight, and I came across one that I did with one of my mates who's in Germany now, which is super cool. It's episode 5. We just kind of chatted ball a bit, but that was cool. So then another episode that I absolutely loved, or actually just the challenge, which is episode 3. So I'm going back a little bit. I challenged myself to train and eat. Sometimes I didn't eat proper, but to train and eat like a kickboxer with Shido, the gym in Centurion, and I trained for 30 days to do kickboxing and all the stuff that goes with it. And then I actually fought in a low kick development event, not massive, but still a challenge. I was in a ring at an event fighting someone I didn't know, and I actually won the fight, which was pretty cool. And that just taught me a whole bunch of things, and it really put me out of my comfort zone. That's something that made me scared. Now, with one of the things that I remember, my coach Vincent, we were sparring in the octagon, and he was kind of putting me in the corner, and I was literally so afraid to get out of the corner. I couldn't get out of the corner. He was kind of just going all out, and I started crying in the octagon. Super random, super weird, but it just came out. It was like, dude, this is super real. It felt super real and scary. So I think there was a moment that challenge kind of really pushed me in a really, tangible way. But it was super cool. I learned a lot, and the gym, Mornay and Vincent, the guys really taught me a lot, and I think I'm forever grateful for that experience. Super cool. Episode 34, last one I'm going to mention before we go to the future episodes that I'm excited for, is episode 34. I ate like a vegan for an entire month. So that means eating, drinking, even the sweets I had to be vegan, which was a cool challenge. I did it on the premise of Energy, will I have the same energy when I train than when I'm not doing the vegan stuff? Affordability, will it be more expensive to eat in that month? And then accessibility, which restaurants or stores or retailers, the shopping checkers, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. What are they? Grocery stores, there we go. And it kind of passed on 2 of the 3 at that time. Once again, this was like, that was 2021 to March, and I'm in Gauteng, which is not as vegan friendly as the Western Cape. So accessibility there kind of sucked. Most of the stores didn't have it, but the grocery stores had. And I actually spoke to Tammy Fry, which is the owner of Fry's Family Food. I video called her because she's in Australia, pretty cool. I had the energy, it wasn't more expensive. Fry's Family Food is amazing, not being sponsored yet. But they had amazing food, they have amazing food, and not too expensive. If you budget well, you'll still get out. But restaurants, the accessibility in restaurants absolutely sucked. So it's better now. Most menus have a bigger range of vegan items. I think it's more popular. And energy, still have the same energy. In fact, I kind of lost a lot of weight as well during those 30 days. So in effect, I had less of me to carry around, so I had to, didn't need to use that much energy, but I had the energy to use. So I continued with my normal training regimen during that time. So that's just what stood out, just a review of the last 4.5 years. I'm looking forward to the 5-year birthday cake that I'm gonna do. The next challenges, I'm gonna do super cool stuff, stuff that I think is super cool. I'm challenging myself to refurb a bat. So I actually learned that with the current job I'm involved in, to work with cricket and cricket equipment, which is super cool. And I learned from a guy called Henk Murphy to refurb one. I'm going to try to do it on my own, to refurb my own bat, cricket bat. And then I am going to play tennis against a tennis pro and try to smash him. That's the goal. Within an hour of tennis practice. I've never had tennis practice and never played properly in my life. We do a little bit of recreational playing, and I play tafel tennis, ping pong, or table tennis. So that's kind of the extent of tennis experience I have. But the challenge is, something I think I can do. And then there's some other cool stuff that I'm going to do, which you'll see on the channel. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for engaging with the guy doing things and the whole challenge concept. I think it's awesome, and I hope you think it's awesome, and I hope it makes your life a little bit better, or at least it makes you smile. Thank you for liking and subscribing the videos and sharing it with people you think will find value out of these videos.